Sofia, Chile, has asked for a brief history of the West Pier. This beautiful, slowly decomposing structure here. You needn't have been watching my videos for long to know that I quite like this because it's in quite a lot of my videos. If I'm down at the beach, I'll try and get it in there. Behind us, oh dear, we have the I-360. Which is going to be a massive donut which goes up a bit of metal right up into the sky so you can see the South Downs. Basically all it is a commercial hypodermic syringe injecting capitalism into the city. I don't like it. However, the West Pier I do like. So I'm just going to get some footage of the West Pier and then I will give you some information, a brief history of the West Pier.
The West Pier was designed and engineered by Eugenius Birch to attract visitors and survive in the hostile environment of the seashore. Opened in 1866, it was a simple, functional structure built using dozens of cast iron threaded columns screwed into the seabed and strengthened by a lattice of ties and girders that provided the necessary strength to support the promenade decking whilst allowing the seas to pass harmlessly through. Originally, the West Pier had an open deck with only 6 small ornamental houses of oriental design, 2 toll houses and a glass screen at the pier head to protect the visitors from the wind and the sun. In 1875, the central bandstand was added. In the 1880s, were the screens the full length of the pier. Steamer landing stages and a large pier head pavilion were constructed. The final building, completed in 1916, was a graceful concert hall. The result is seaside architecture at its finest, designed to attract and entertain holidaymakers with all the pomp and frippery that is the essence of the English seaside. A huge storm on 29th of December 2002 resulted in a dramatic collapse of the southeast corner of the concert hall. On March 28, 2003, the pavilion was destroyed by an arson attack. And on the 11th of May 2003, the concert hall was also burnt out deliberately. English Heritage was commissioned to report on whether, after such damage, restoration would be viable. In December 2003, in a detailed report, English Heritage concluded that despite the significant damage, given the wealth of salvaged material from the pier and the considerable photographic and video archive, repair and construction of the pier was still viable. It was therefore bitterly disappointing that in a meeting on the 28th of January, the Heritage Lottery Fund decided to withdraw its funding of the project. However, the skeletal ruin of the Pier Pavilion has become an iconic feature of Brighton's seafront. Its unique, desolate beauty makes it much discussed, wondered about and photographed. It has been too dangerous to access since the fires of 2003 and cannot be maintained. Over the coming years it will be reclaimed by nature and will inevitably degenerate and decay. Trust has no intention of removing the remains unless overwhelming safety issues arise. If you'd like to find more information about the West Pier, go to www.westpier.co.uk.